What if I told you that the only barrier between you and what you want to achieve is your inability to imagine that you already have it? Let me explain. One day I heard a friend say he dreamed of owning a Porsche. I looked at him and asked, "Can you imagine yourself driving a Porsche right now?" And he said no. He couldn't even picture what it would be like to have one. So how could he ever achieve it if he can't even imagine having it? Here's another powerful example. Try this exercise. Go to a real estate website and search for your dream home. Most people immediately filter by price. They calculate what they could afford if they sold their car, used their savings, and got a 35-year mortgage. And then maybe they find something. But guess what? They'll never buy it, because deep inside, they can't even imagine themselves having it. Their minds simply cannot hold the possibility of achieving something that big, so they never will. It's all about mental programming. Since childhood, your brain has been filled with scarcity commands. That's why your personal frequency is locked into a low vibrational loop that refuses to rise. I'm sorry to put it this way, but this is the reality for most people. The universe responds to your vibration. Your mind is incredibly powerful, a reality-creating machine. It works like a radio receiver, constantly emitting frequency, attracting people, experiences, and circumstances based on that vibration. And I'm not saying that rich people have higher vibrations than poor people. Not at all. This isn't about higher or lower. It's about different frequencies. Just like radio stations, each one broadcasts different information. That's why some are born into wealth and lose it, and others are born in poverty and rise to millions. Sure, it's rare, because if you don't have the right awareness, your external environment shapes your entire frequency. We already talked about this in the last video. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you do. It'll help you understand this even better. Yes, it's harder for someone in deep scarcity to rise than for someone born into abundance. But it's possible, and many have done it and many more will, because their mental programming is different. They know deep down that they were born to achieve great things. That's the power of the mind in creating reality. It's crazy, right? But the mind and the environment are the two key ingredients to prosperity. It may sound silly, but it's the truth. If you want something, imagine what it would be like if you already had it. No doubt, no resistance. Want to buy your dream apartment? Even if you don't have the money yet, imagine living there in detail. First, find a place you truly like. It doesn't matter how much it costs, not to the universe. Choose the one that truly excites you. Then schedule a visit. Walk into it. Open the door. Smell the space. Feel the sunlight. Greet the doorman like it's already yours. When you do this, you're tuning your mind to a new frequency. And once you tune in, there's no going back. Once seen, it can't be unseen. Your mind accepts it as possible. And when that happens, the old vibration falls away. Suddenly, opportunities appear. A job offer, a partnership, an inheritance. Your business starts selling more. It feels like magic, but it's not. It's resonance. Look at people who are truly financially successful. They understand one word: access. To get what you want, you must access a new frequency. That's why they live in certain places, play certain sports, dress and speak in certain ways. It's all about gaining access. And yes, I'm talking about money here, because money is tied to the first two levels of Maslow's pyramid: survival and safety. You need it to eat, to sleep in a warm bed, to dress, to care for your family. In a capitalist world, money isn't luxury, it's liberation. That's why I need to talk about money here, to help you escape the prison of the matrix, the prison of capital. This isn't some fairy tale. This is about gaining awareness and breaking free. How many relationships are destroyed over money? How much suffering is caused by its absence? This is the secret. If you want something, imagine what it would be like if you already had it. That's it. It's basic knowledge, but some people just can't live it. Why? Because their psychological shadow won't let it through. Now, do you understand why you need to clear the shadows? But look at the ones who applied this. The ones who gave themselves a chance, who believed and acted. And now look at them. They're prospering. Some people are specialists at this. They go to a luxury mall, step into a designer store, try on the bag they want, feel it, smell it, touch it, walk around the parking lot, sensing that one of those cars is already theirs. They know how to access that reality. And because they access it eventually, they live it. I'm using luxury examples because many people resonate with them. But if you don't care about luxury, that's fine. Just access the reality you truly want, whatever it looks like for you. Because sometimes our mind only believes we're worthy of small things. Maybe average if we try really hard. But the big things? No. That's only for heirs, for the elite, for those already born rich. And that's the belief I want to break inside your head today. And just to be clear, this access technique I'm teaching you here, it guarantees the vibrational part. And then what happens? When you align with a new frequency, opportunities begin to appear everywhere. But here's the catch. When the opportunity shows up, a lot of people freeze. They access the vibration, but when life opens the door, they say, I can't wake up that early. That job's too far. That's not even my area. You see, every time someone steps into a higher level, if they don't have the right awareness, their shadow shows up, and it gives them the perfect excuse to self-sabotage. That's the mind's mechanism. That's how limiting beliefs work. So you need to clean them out again and again. Clean, clear, heal, release. And if you've already worked on clearing your beliefs and you're still not prospering, then go back, because you haven't found the root yet. You must find the thread and follow it all the way. This is the way. First, you believe. You imagine having what you want. Then, you access the environment. You feel it, live it, experience it, and only then the opportunities arrive. And as the opportunities come, you start to recognize them. You embrace them, and little by little, you begin clearing the beliefs that try to block your way. Beliefs like, I can't, I don't deserve it, it's too much. When you combine these three forces, environment, mindset, access, you generate magnetism. You attract money and prosperity, literally. And things start flowing with such ease because you're now magnetized. You're aligned with the frequency of prosperity. This video was created with care and intention, hoping to help you reflect and awaken something deeper within. If it resonated with you, please consider subscribing, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every word with gratitude. Remember, we're all part of the same whole. See you on our next journey beyond the shadows.